Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and today I have a tutorial for you showing how I add a closure to a journal. So I'll be using this crop-o-dile, and this allows you to punch holes into thick cardstock or bookboard, and I'll be using some eyelets. So I think I'm going to use some purple ones. I got dark purple or light purple. I think I'm going to go for the light purple, kind of matches that color there. And then I'm also going to be using some seam binding. Now I got these ones from Craft Online. I got the seam binding from Which Craft Do You Do? I believe both of those are Australian shops, so that's really cool. And I've got this lovely seam binding. We've got quite a lot. I might have already pre-cut this too. So let me just see if I have some strips here. Yeah, it did come all in one long piece. But I think I remember a little while ago now, I pre-cut it ready to go to make closures. So let's have a look. I think they're all going to be the same length because I just halved it and then halved it again. Beautiful. So that saved a step. All right. So I've got two more ribbons for another journal. So I'll put that back into its bag. And you can get seam binding in all different colors, but I'm going to use this color today. And then all I want to do is measure where to place the eyelet. So I'm going to get my ruler, and it's about 20 centimeters long, and I'm going to place my eyelet about here. And I'm just going to mark that with my pen. All right, so let me move these out the way. Grab my crop-o-dile. I think this is called it's called the crop-o-dile 2 Big Bite. I think that's what it's called. And it does, have an instruction sheet, so you can work out how to use it for different sized eyelets. Because you can get big ones, you get small ones. So the great thing is it punches a hole and it's really easy to do. And then I grab my eyelet, place it in that hole. So you can see that there. Maybe not because I'm not in frame. There we go. And so this hole punches a large hole. This one punches a smaller hole for the smaller eyelets. And then this one crimps them. Is that the word? It lets the eyelet stay there. So I'm going to I'm not sure what that word is, but I just call it crimp it because it sort of crimps the metal, and then that is now in place. To do the other side, I just also measure the back cover, and I will go 10 centimeters right there. And then I just want to make sure I place it a bit in so the eyelet isn't, hanging off the edge. So I want it about here, a bit further over there. Okay. So now I move the setting back to the one with the big hole, come in, punch the hole, place the eyelet there, and then move this down there to crimp it. Like that. So you can see that is in place there, and that is wonderful because then I can grab these seam binding ribbons, and I can never remember if I should go from the back to the front or the front to the back for this. It doesn't matter too much which way you go, but I do prefer it when it looks a certain way. So you could either do it like that or like that. Yeah, that's it, front to back. But honestly, it really doesn't matter too much. It's just personal preference which way you like to do that. So again, I'm folding that in half, catching that end here so that I can thread that through this eyelet here. Okay, let me just get that a bit sharper. All right, and then you just thread it through the loop and pull so it's nice and tight. And then I've got quite a lot of seam binding here, but if the journal is going to become a chunky alligator mouth journal, you know, you've still got lots of ribbon to be able to tie a pretty bow like that. So it's got a lot of room to grow. It's one of the reasons why I love these little golden book journals, because you can really let it grow. But yeah, see the difference there? My goodness, you can really extend that out as far as you want, really. But I make them so they can be filled up with all your goodies and can grow. So let me tie this properly now to here. And it's just going to be a bit of a longer bow for now. So by the time, like if this was a journal that I would fill up, I like mine to go to the width of the spine, maybe a little bit wider, but not like that. But you could definitely fill it up like that if you wanted to. So you can see how quick and easy that is to be able to add a really lovely closure. It just kind of gives the journal a finishing touch, keeps everything tucked inside, and yeah, I just really like it as a feature. I like the purple eyelet that matches this. This kind of matches her hair there, and yeah, it's just really lovely way to add a closure. So if you don't have any eyelets, I have done it before where I just punched a hole and threaded the ribbon or twine or whatever you want to use, string, through the hole without having an eyelet. But yeah, you can get all different sorts of eyelets. I would like to get some silver ones, some brass ones, some gold ones in the future. I've only ever had these coloured ones so far, but I'd love to get some of the more neutral colours to be able to use them on vintage style journals. And you can see here I've also added the book corners as well. So anything to do with like adding to the covers, I've got in here in this little acrylic drawer. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and have fun adding closures to your own journals. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye guys. A big special thank you to all my beautiful patrons who supported Willowbound Journals and this YouTube channel in June. If you'd like to become a patron where you get access to all my extra videos, including a journal making series each month, and depending on your tier, every printable from my Etsy shop or mail sent out to you in the post, you can become a patron by clicking the link below in the description box. By becoming a patron, you also get access to all of my members' videos. You can also just become a YouTube member if you want to support this channel by clicking the join button and selecting whichever tier suits you. You can become a member for as little as $1 per month, and every cent helps. So I am so thankful to all of you who support my YouTube channel and my creative dreams.